Hello everybody! Welcome to the Dead Unicorn. My name is Corey. I hope you can hear me fine. We got a weird camera angles today because I'm going to be looking this way a lot. I'm going to be looking this way a lot because that's where they are, and that's yeah. We you know what? You know what I can do? I can change my camera angles. There we go. How is that? Is that better? Is that worse? It's not as good of a camera, I have to say. This camera is not as good. But I'm looking at you, and you're looking at my floor. Like I said, this is the Dead Unicorn. We are playing Legend of the Five Rings Shadow Empire. That's right, everybody. It's Cyber Samurai Sunday! This is what... Pardon? Oh, yeah. We do this every Sunday, and this week we're doing something very special because I have been checking out TikTok Live, and apparently there's a trend there where they have been impersonating NPCs to get people's views and get people's reactions, and I'm going to do that here today, so keep tuned in. I will be playing not just one NPC, but a plethora of NPCs for you to keep you glued to this live stream. And as a special added bonus, all of these other people around me here, Sasha, James, Crystal, Tarek, and Matt, will be playing PCs that will be able to interact with my NPCs. And this is a great treat for you guys. This is the bee's knees.
If we could figure this out, it would be the biggest thing since
I know. We're gonna break the internet. That's what's gonna happen.
Single player gaming. It'd be the biggest thing since single player gaming. That's what it would be.
I'm gonna try and switch cameras depending on where I'm looking. So if I start looking over here a lot more towards because this is where the VTT is and the map is. And so is this a good camera angle? Because I can't see what I look like because I'm looking at the map. Is this...
That's fine. Feel free to change camera
angles.
Good?
This is good? We're doing it live, people.
It's a good angle on your face. The background isn't the prettiest.
No, it's my green screen back there.
Yeah. A green screen that doesn't even cover all of the area behind
We got some soft boxes. We got a music stand that I keep notes on and stuff for doing scripts and things. You know, just normal stuff normal people have. I'm a normal man.
No rich YouTuber money here.
No, actually no. I wish. Hey, join my Patreon. That would really, really help us out a lot. If you like these videos, we have a Patreon, and the people on the Patreon, they get to be involved in special events. We're doing some Choose Your Own Adventure books, and next month we're going to do a special Legend of the Five Rings Choose Your Own Adventure just for patrons, written by me. As we go, we're going to see how this works. And if you want to try out the world of Legend of the Five Rings, perhaps this would be a great introduction to it. So go and join the Patreon to do that for just $1. But if you bump yourself up to the $5, you get to do the Build Your Own Character contest. That's right. Make your own NPC or PC. You can do as little or as much for this NPC as you want. Descriptions, background, that kind of stuff. You can make a picture if you're so inclined to, and we will be judging them all and inserting them into the game, the ones we like. So yeah, check that out. It's gonna be a good time. If you go to our community tab, we have a poll. The character you guys want to have a special bonus. That special bonus is a free success during the game. You get to decide how the game goes, and in this case, you get to vote for that person. And this week, just eking it out over Moshi Sora is Bayushi Narin at
Hello.
35% of the vote. So congratulations, Sasha and Bayushi Narin. Give us a quick description of your character within 30 seconds. Go.
Bayushi Narin is the coolest duelist. I said that rhyme last week and I like it, so we're sticking with it. Her husband was recently murdered. Her Khan, or not her Khan, but her clan daimyo is plotting with, the enemy, supposedly, of her clan, the Crane. So that's super confusing and exciting. We don't know why they're working together, except that they are. And there's...
Deal with it.
Yeah, now there's a lot of shit that we got to figure out. A lot of secrets that have recently been uncovered. I hope that was quick enough.
The bad.
And
That's
I
quick
will
enough.
pass it off to my scorpion buddy, Tarek.
Oh, hello. I'm Tarek. I play Shishiro Kuranagi. She is your friendly neighborhood scorpion, and she's got a plan for everybody. And you don't want to be there when she enacts it. She has been climbing through some holes. She teleported around over a pit of fucking eels that were wanting to eat her and Mojisora and everybody else. And she called out some people for not wanting to get into the ouchie zone of getting bit by eels. Now we're chasing somebody down a hole into a set of back rooms, and I'll pass it off to Mojisora, who's tall, and I wonder how she even fit in here.
Moshi Sora may be tall, but she is skinny too.
That is true. I just meant height-wise. Like, you got to be crouching a lot. That's gonna do a number on your back.
Remember, she can dodge raindrops.
Or make them evaporate before they hit, because I specialize in fire magic.
Great transition.
Yes. And I'm not sure what else to transition to. We're stuck in here in these catacombs trying to find our buddies, Kengo and Moto Nomen, whose wedding we were at. And
You have a special mission.
yes, I do have a special mission. Trying to cure a clan member who is deathly ill, and we passed a water kami a while back that may be a key to that, if I can capture it.
You need an appropriate
I will need
vessel.
an appropriate vessel.
Keep your eyes peeled for one.
I do plan to.
Who's next?
Next up, let's go with Matt.
Thought you were going to go with James for a moment, but all right.
50-50.
So, I am Matthew, and I play Doji Daisuke, the ever flamboyant courtier that also does a little bit, or at least puts in some workout sessions from time to time. But other than that, though, he is crawling through some tunnels right now, which, there was a perfectly reasonable door over there that they could have checked out, but no, they just wanted to check out the creature that was digging through the tunnels. I wonder what that will turn out to be. But otherwise, he is in search of his poetry master, Kengo, along with his also missing bride, who is somewhere in the catacombs underneath this unicorn castle. So, fun times for everyone. All right, and now we're going to transition to James.
You also have a special mission.
The special mission. Yes, the special mission is to look for another clan member, and I might have found a clue, but unfortunately I was knocked out by being scared to death by a spider, so I can't help myself with that. All right, moving on to James.
I'm James, and I play an Ide Youngso, tiny spy and musician.
So much better.
If you watched the recap vid, then you already know a little bit about me, but for the ones that haven't, like I said, spy and musician. Would much rather be the musician than the spy, though. And is very interested in trying to help find Moto Nomen and Kengo, Oh, if for no other reason than it might help prevent a civil war amongst the unicorn.
And we're gonna hit that. Okay, you guys are in a dugout cavern. It seems to have opened up a little bit to give you a little breathing room, but it's cramped. It's not fun down here at all. It's dirty. It's, sometimes you have to crouch, especially Sora. Yeah.
With my tiny size, I'm just walking.
This could have been the fat man's misery, but I don't have my extra padding.
There's actually a cave in Indiana that has a section called Fat Man's Misery, and I've been there.
I know.
I've been to one at Massachusetts. No, New Hampshire. My bad.
I know Kuranagi was wanting to head down this direction. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
I am
see a
curious
lane.
what the hell's down here. Oh, I can't. Oh, never mind. I can't.
Just so you know, everybody, some people have limited vision, other people don't. Some people have a light source. They can't see what you see at home unless I specifically click on their icon, and then you can see exactly what they can see. So as you can see, different people have different types of vision and have different freedoms of movement because of that.
Yes.
Holy crap. Okay, as I get
Kuranagi
here,
can
I'm
see
going to
in
be
the
like,
dark.
by the way, as I'm getting through here, I'm going to be really stealthy. And as I get here, I'm going to be looking back at anyone behind me and being like, get down here.
We're trying to. It's kind of tight.
One at a time. There's another room over here.
It keeps telling me I'm
real
going
good to
through
be sure.
walls.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my would it be skullduggery or fitness to kind of be as quiet as I can.
You can use either, apparently. Some books use skullduggery, some books use fitness.
They're the same score for me, so it's not-
Yeah.
Okay.
The hexes are keeping me from moving down further down the tunnel.
Yep.
You want me to do a 0 TN and then just whatever I set the TN for my stealthiness?
Whoa, that's a lot of successes.
I do have fitness.
Okay, you're being 3 successes of quiet.
And 2 for extra quiet. 2 opportunity for extra quietness. Because on air stance you can spend opportunity to make things more subtle.
So what are you doing now? What is the plan? You
I want
summoned
to get down here.
everybody and then stealthed?
No, I was trying to get the person behind me who was Bayushinaren. I didn't necessarily mean for everybody to show up and follow me down.
Well,
But, now you're here. Hello.
Yeah, we're like,
I keep
okay,
the
I
group
guess we're
together.
going this way.
Yushinaren can't see in the dark, so like she ain't coming if Sora or someone else who's holding a lantern ain't.
And
It's
our
a
lanterns
flaming
are still
katana.
waterlogged.
Yeah, it's my
because the
katana.
Oil and water got mixed.
so
If someone who isn't a light bulb isn't coming with.
Kuranagi, what you see in this room is a bunch of, it looks like broken stuff on the ground. You kneel down, pick it up, it's shards of pottery.
Aw. It broke
There's
all
nothing
the
in
logs.
here.
I can't see.
They just
Just
destroyed all
rubble.
the
There's a
logs.
hole.
I see a
Oh god,
hole
there's a
in
couple
the
holes.
ground. There's a path to the north.
Hey, would you look at that?
2 doors.
There's a lot of doors
This one
around
looks
here.
like it just ends.
Um,
Oh, never mind.
you hear some boom, thump, boom
Oh,
from the south.
from down here?
Yes. Crystal,
from one
you
of these
see
doorways?
this here is a pillar. It looks like it opens up to a bigger room that has is held up by pillars.
Oh, you guys are going that way. There's
No.
another room up here that looks like a big area. It's got pillars.
I just listened to the doorway real quick.
That's where it's coming from. It's very loud if you put your ear to the door. Yeah, it sounds like stone on stone being just beaten, and it's loud. It's really loud. Like you would think a machine was doing this.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Let's not go there first.
hey, there's a lot of noise coming down here. There's like some kind of machine.
So guys, on the floor here, there's a bunch of broken pottery. It looks like there were like vases or like some sort of pots. There's a hole in the ground.
Have you seen anyone with a green tunic running around? I'm not speaking as Daisuke right now.
Ow.
Very bright.
I'll use the scabbard on the end of my katana to kind of push some of the pottery shards around, see if there was anything in the pots before they got broke.
Make a labor check. Make a TN2 labor check. Water, air, fire.
I'll go with fire since I have a bit more there.
Also, Corey, while we're being quiet at the moment, could I also peek behind the door stealthily?
Let me get the roll done first. Because I know, like, rolls take a while in, like, table time, but it's just, like, this person's doing this, so.
Fair enough.
So, you got 3 successes?
I have 4 successes, 2 bonus.
You look down, there's not much, anything you can check, but it does have like a scent that you're getting, and you think, you can theorize that maybe there was liquid in these things, because you're getting like a vinegary smell.
Well, they may have once held sake or wine.
Or vinegar.
Or, yeah, vinegar.
Just could be pickled vegetables,
Yeah.
could be anything.
Yeah.
That's what theorize does. Okay, you can open that door if you like. The door is not open.
Hopefully, hopefully I won't alert anything that's probably behind it.
I was saying, by the way, that there is a large pathway, I think, back to that doorway we were looking at before, and maybe into some more pathways down this way. That's what I came out and said to everybody.
What do you think would be the best course of action? Because there's many different pathways that this room would lead to. Either north, east, or south. Since we came in from the west.
Well, the northern paths might take us back kind of toward where we just came from. It looks like it opens up into a big room held up by pillars. I mean, and I think they both go to the same room. So, I'm just gonna go see what's up there.
You're the light source.
Well, might as well follow along. Better to stay in the group than separate.
Okay.
I think I see a bed.
Yeah.
And an old fire pit?
Yep, it looks like there's some sort of camp here. An old camp. There's another one of these holes in the ground. There's a table. There's just some bags of, it looks like grain. Some of it has been opened. A fire pit.
How recently used does all this look?
Make a survival check. Survival, fire. Sure.
Survival fire. All right.
What are these?
I don't know. You keep just wandering away from everybody, so
Okay.
I just might like push you into a trap and
I'm sorry. I thought people went one way and they didn't.
Yeah, you keep pushing people in directions.
I thought they went this way, Corey. If you can see my
Right.
character token.
So you got turned around.
Yeah, and I walked through the wrong way, and I was like, okay, well, where is everybody? And then I
Right.
saw they were
Well, in
there.
here, there are bags of grain and rice and some old potatoes, or not potatoes, but like root vegetables like beets and stuff.
So I'll just
Sweet
use the opportunity
potatoes?
to determine the easiest way to accomplish the task I was attempting.
The easiest way is to
Well-
physically investigate. Walk up to things and ask me what they are. That is the easiest way.
All right. Well, that's what the firing opportunity suggested. I'm gonna take a look at the fire pit to see if
Hey,
it's
is the fire pit
been
warm?
recently lit up.
And I'd like to check out the hole in the ground.
The fire
It
pit
smells horrible.
looks like it's charred and all burnt up, and there's no new stuff in it right now. Looks like it's been burnt out. How long ago that was? Who knows? You're in a cave. It's
So
not like wind can erode it or anything.
So it
It
doesn't
seems-
feel even a little bit warm.
Oh, no. No.
Feels like this is a place where people were, living. Maybe a caretaker of this place stays here, because there's food in this room over here, and those broken potteries. Maybe they held food too, of some kind.
Who in the castle would send someone as a caretaker around this area?
I don't know. The unicorn are kind of strange with their traditions.
The Kitsune built the castle. They may have been the one to do it.
Maybe. To
What
be
is
honest, I don't
Naren
know a lot
doing?
about
What
cultures.
is... It looks like you're just wandering around, Sasha.
Yeah, Naren's like peeking, doing exactly what I'm doing with her token. She's peeking through all the other openings. What I'm doing is getting my bearings, because I'm pretty sure that these pathways that I'm standing up next to, at least maybe this one loops back to where we were. I don't know about this.
Yeah, a lot. Kuranagi will confirm to you, like give you a look using our kind of bond, that a lot of these rooms are interconnected and they're very simple to move between.
Yeah.
I
Because
looked in the
something-
hole and immediately jumped back and drew my katana.
Oh, maybe
What?
also found what I was looking for.
What's your problem?
There's something in there that was looking at me. I'm just...
Oh, I thought that was where they well,
The eyes are glowing.
Oh,
maybe so maybe it is where they did that. Okay, sorry. I guess nobody else gets it.
should we be on our guard, or it's not going to attack us, is it?
A lot of things have glowing eyes.
Daisuke, why don't you try speaking to it? Perhaps it's the thing Kuranagi scared off earlier.
I was just trying to say hello.
Huh?
Maybe it doesn't trust Scorpion.
I'll
Well,
peek out in there and see what I see.
You don't see anything.
Stick your hand down there. Give it a hug.
I don't see anything.
Maybe
Yeah,
these
I'm gonna
holes
get
are
up
all
close.
connected and it's a tunnel level underneath.
I'm gonna get about here, and I'm gonna say, "By light of Lord Moon,
Okay.
show me what there is to be shown."
Make your roll.
I go ahead and
Oh.
put my katana up.
All right.
And reveal up to one magically concealed object per opportunity. So if there is a magically concealed item, I would be able to pick up one of those in my range as well.
Which is like 2 or something.
Yeah, there it is. Range 0 to 2 of me.
You notice for just a moment that there is something beneath you, and then it moves on. It's like it was in mid-movement, and it keeps moving on and out of the range of your spell.
Does it go this direction or this
South,
direction?
Perhaps.
Oh, it's going south.
South?
Yep.
I go, oh! Hey, Mister. I start walking this way.
Okay.
It's okay. Because I saw another hole down here.
Yep.
I'll go look at this hole.
All right. You'll see some glowing eyes peering out of it at you.
Very trusting of things, isn't she?
It is why they call her the friendly scorpion.
Naren just looks over.
Well,
Doesn't say anything.
follow over and keep her safe.
Oh, trust me, you don't need to keep her safe.
He doesn't know that.
I guess these guys are just gonna wander off into the dark.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like,
I was politely waiting next to
you
the
don't need
edge of my vision.
You don't. That's why I said you don't need to keep her safe, because if you come over here, you're just going to be in darkness by yourself. Hello.
Well, safer to speak with whatever that is in the group rather than by our lonesome.
So, since you can see in the dark, you actually don't see glowing eyes, but mainly
I can
because
see
there's
in
no
dark, and I can hear it really well.
Yeah,
so if
yeah,
it's
yeah.
making noises, yeah.
because there was no light in the room. Because the only reason you can see glowing eyes is because the eyes reflect light, like a cat's eyes.
Koronagi, I hope it isn't beyond me to make this suggestion, but I do feel that if we don't ask it any questions, or if it's unable to answer, I think it'd be best if we try to explore the area rather than trying to interrogate something that might not even be capable of speaking to us.
Sounds like you're trying to hide it. Is it a friend of yours? What are you trying to hide, Daisuke?
I just feel that our time would be better spent exploring and trying to find Kengo and Nomen.
I would, I would swear that it looks just like your friend, the other dojis.
My video
If,
shut off
I
again.
mean, my cousin?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. Totally look just like him. I could see it.
If it's
For
a
certain.
person,
Oh, yeah.
maybe they could help us find Kengo and Nomen.
Oh, no, I don't think it's actually a person.
Well, that answers my question.
No, I think... I'm going to ask something before you. Private GM... Oh, no, I just need to do Whisper, right?
Yeah, /W.
/W.
Mm-hmm.
And then can I do GM?
GM, yeah. GM is fine. GM will work. Your camera turned off.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
All of our name tags were just floating in midair. Didn't even notice. Why would your character have knowledge of such things?
Fair.
Right. Maybe
I have a couple of ideas of why I might know, but they might be stretches.
Maybe if you talk to that miner a bit more, and actually you might have gotten this kind of information from them. Exactly.
Well played, Corey. Well played.
I set things up earlier, and y'all can take advantage or not. And
okay. So she still isn't like super scared of it, because it doesn't seem like it's not like and then trying to like bite me. So she's like, okay, I think it's more scared of us than we are of it. So let's leave it be for now. And if it decides that it wants to, be friendly and talk, then maybe, I don't know, maybe Doji Daisuke will give it a job for the crane or something.
Then let's go back up to the room above us.
Maybe it's hungry.
See what the passages above lead to before we continue down.
I drop a little piece of food from my travel pack, a little ration, right by the hole before I leave. I'll mark it off my character sheet.
Think about this. I want you to make a roll, a skill check roll. I don't know. Composition to make a survival. Yeah, make a survival fire roll. TN2.
Okay. Ida Youngso has survival, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Top one.
Very nice. Would hearing things really well
No.
or being
Nope.
harmless help me in any way?
No. Not in any way, shape, or form.
Would having lost memories affect? Well, actually, it wouldn't affect me anyway because I don't have any successes. All right. Boop.
Okay. Never mind.
Maybe this thing was a friend at one point. I'll use 2 opportunities to get. This is fire. Those 2 opportunities are going to be used for something sexy right now. Give me 1 second to figure out what exactly that sexiness is.
Get attention from everybody else. That is the sexiest thing.
This is a trade skill. Notice something missing or out of place in the vicinity that is not directly related to the task, such as a lack of shoes outside indicating the occupant's absence.
This
Nice one.
Sexy.
you know what? I'm going to give it to you privately.
All right.
I mean, that's how these things technically should be done.
Yeah, it actually is nice to have a feature like that on a VTT to be able to message people quietly.
What are y'all doing up here? Naren, you checking out that bed?
Well, I was thinking about checking the tunnel down here, but there's not a source of light for me to take a look at it at the moment.
Yeah, we need either Kuranagi or Sora to lead the way in these tunnels so we can see what's up with them.
Well, you guys can check out stuff or whatever. I'm gonna see if I'm assuming the stuff in the top left corner over here is the sacks.
Yeah, there are sacks.
Yeah, I'll just see, like, if this is still good food.
I mean, it's not good food.
It's technically edible, but not fresh.
You see traces of rat droppings. Like, yeah, you could eat it. It doesn't look like... There's not, like, mealworms. It's not infested. It's not bad. But there are creatures that have gotten into it.
Okay.
Little critters.
So,
Corey,
I mean,
what
that
I'm
doesn't
doing.
really tell us much about when people were actually camping here either.
Checking out this cave over here, it looks like the same kind of caves you were going through earlier. They are cramped. They are dirty. Like, I don't know, you don't know anything about how caves are constructed, so I can't really tell you anything about that other than it is a hole in the wall that is akin to the hole that's in the ground. These are...
How the hell do caves work anyway?
Did we dry out one of the lanterns?
I tried drying out lanterns, but y'all didn't. Y'all wanted to move. So
Yeah, y'all, instead of sitting around when you heard the shifting of Earth, y'all just started moving. And you didn't leave enough time to dry out a
Once
lantern.
everybody got up and started spooking about, Kuranagi was like, "All right, I guess we're not doing this anymore."
We
But
can't look.
there is still a lantern with a piece of paper sticking out of it that you could just relight if you have flint and tinder and start the process all over again.
I do.
While she's doing that, you know what I'm doing.
Okay, you go to the desk, you go to this table over here, there's a bowl that seems to be all cleared out, but there's a bunch of papers, you start looking at some, there's like rough maps of the area, it looks like some maps of this underground catacomb, but they're not like professional maps or cartographer maps.
They're just like somebody was sketching them out.
Yeah. There are annotations on it that you can't read because they're ciphered.
Huh. I am a sneaky little git who loves secrets. So is there a way for me to try to decipher it?
It'll take you a while. Like, it'll take you probably a better part of either, depending on how complicated the cipher is, like in a half an hour or maybe like a couple days, just
Okay.
depending on how hard the cipher
Just trying
is.
to work through it.
Yeah.
I gotta ask, like, if Naren catches a glimpse of these papers, does the cipher look at all familiar?
No, it does not look
No.
anything like the cipher you have used that you have busted earlier. It looks like
Okay.
it's a completely different, completely
But-
different type of thing.
Could I take a look at the maps, perhaps? Like, I could try.
Right, you look at that, and that is a crane cipher, sir. That's crane stuff.
Huh.
That's crane speak.
This looks rather strange.
Can I decipher it?
Yeah. It's
All right. What kind of roll do I need to make?
you can just start doing it. I'll let you have it. You pull out a pen. You start. Do you do this right in front of the scorpion?
Don't. He said he was going to
about
start
to.
doing it.
Hmm.
I was about to be like, I stand here and stare over his shoulder.
Just saying.
Fascinating.
Like you have to like. You can't just look at it and read it. You have to like do some stuff and
Hmm.
Like getting somewhere to decipher this where there isn't light.
Or where there isn't a Kuranagi who doesn't need light.
Hmm. Yeah, it's not like I can go anywhere, and plus they saved my life from the spider. So whatever.
Multiple times we've saved your life.
Yes. So.
Look, I'm a crane by birth. It can't be that bad, okay?
Mhm.
There's no red flags here at all.
Oh yeah, they're very concerning people. But hey, as long as they don't point their blades at me, I mean, like they said, they saved my life multiple times. So
All right.
I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
You
Naren
start.
could have let the spider eat.
That is the smart thing to do, sir.
You start
Mhm.
deciphering this. This entire. You start deciphering it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, these are maps of the catacombs. These are maps of the castle and the surrounding area. It's showing you where different things are, where this person's made notes, and the author of it is the person you're looking for.
I suspected that. It was like, oh well, that made my Kiri quite easy, huh?
You still haven't
Did it?
found him.
Oh, that person.
You just
he
found
is
his notes.
looking
We haven't
for.
found him yet. He might have gotten eaten. He might have turned into that goddamn thing in the ground. We don't know. Maybe that's who you're looking for, is a guy who's been tunneling underground, living in poop all day, and eating eels.
That would be quite strange, but then again, there are records of like people turning into different things in most documents, so it'd be strange.
I sure hope not,
But
because that would have probably, if he turned into that, I don't know what kind of Shadowlands thing he must have had.
what
What
would
did he
he have
see
been
down
exposed to that would turn him into something that tunnels
Oh, I
underneath
don't-
the castle?
I don't even know
guys,
if that's actually possible or not, to be honest.
guys,
Hey,
Hmm? Yes.
Oh,
what's
Uh,
going
hello.
on?
we have guests.
Oh.
hi.
Boo.
How are you guys doing? I wave.
A
Oh,
bunch
wait.
of
Is it
lizard
because you wanted
creatures
more of the food that I gave?
slowly come out of the tunnels and start
I don't-
surrounding you.
I don't have as much for everybody. But you guys
Lizard
look real cool.
creatures.
They
Look at
are
that.
lizard-like humanoids with a long mane of hair, and they have eyes that take up most of their head.
Hmm.
I believe it'd be redundant for me
As-
to ask, but do you come in peace?
As you
How much
talk,
food do
as
you
you
guys
talk about giving them food, one of them just sits on top of the bags of grain and rice.
Oh. So you don't want. Well, I mean, it's fresher.
This is
It's-
part of the thing I was trying to get you to understand earlier. There's food down here.
Yeah.
There's-
There is food down here, but I didn't think. I was like, it's not the greatest food. Maybe they want some fresher food. But yeah, fair enough.
but they don't seem concerned with the food at all. Or yeah, Make of that what
Okay.
you will.
Fair enough.
Make a what
Maybe
now?
we're fresher food.
I just say point taken. So what can we do for you?
So they one of them does says, I don't think you have food.
Probably not food that you want. That's fair. Is there something else you want? Is there
If
something
you-
else I could help you with?
Why are you down here?
Oh, we're
Who
looking
are
for our
you?
friends. They got lost, I think.
You look for this man?
No?
Yes, actually, we're looking for the man that was around here, plus two
Oh,
others.
I guess he is, but we were looking for 2 people.
You're looking for 2 people?
Hmm?
Who are you looking
Yeah.
for? Speak plainly.
A man and a woman named Moto Noman and Kengo. One of them looks like a fairly tall, lanky man who's kind of a poet, not a warrior in any sense of the word. The other one looks like a Moto, and she's, kind of purple.
They look at each
Oh.
other and they start chirping at each other in their own language.
Oh, that is fascinating.
And they look back at you.
I'm going to lose 3 strife, by the way, because I learned about a secret that Doji Daisuke was talking about.
That's fair by me, yeah. If you are who you say you are, you will pass tests to show your strength.
Oh. I mean, okay. I'm Shishiro Kuranagi. Pleasure to meet you. What's your name?
We are the Zokujin. He turns
So
the
you
other
all
one,
kinda like
chirps
share
at
one
him.
name?
Chirps at him. This guy moves back. And then he brings with him forward a giant boulder. And he says, this is the boulder of honor. If you have honor within your heart, you will punch it and it will smash. Please go forward and punch the boulder.
Quite,
Well,
With my subtle observer, are they being straightforward with this?
Let me check what Subtle Observer does exactly.
It understand cues that people are giving off while speaking, and you can read people's lips and facial expressions, understand what they are saying, even if you cannot hear them.
So these guys are alien, but yeah, I'll let you make a check because you have this. So you can make a sentiment check.
Sentiment?
Yeah.
And since they're alien, I think void sensing would be the most appropriate.
I'll go with that, yeah. Make a sentiment void check.
And what would be the TN, or is it hidden?
It's a 3. But I'll let you roll 2 dice. I'll let you re-roll 2 dice, since you have the advantage. Give me a second. No, that would have been Earth. Oh, there you go.
so are they being sarcastic and trolling us, or
And
Are
I
they
just
being
went
genuine?
over my composure. But I was successful. I simply say, that's just a boulder.
But
You probably just pulled it from the wall back there just a few moments ago. Honor is also not found in the strength of your punch, but in
Why
the
does
strength
it-
of your heart.
why does it matter?
I don't know. I think the lion might disagree with you.
Good thing there aren't any lions here.
Oh, fair enough.
If someone needs to punch this boulder to progress things, I will punch the boulder.
Okay. You cannot use your instinct success to break the boulder in half. I'm just telling you right
I
now.
wasn't
I'm
planning
not
on
allowing that.
Okay.
This is the only time I'm not allowing your instinct success.
That's not fair,
It would have
Corey.
been hilarious,
You're breaking the
but I wasn't
rules.
thinking of doing that, actually.
But if you want to,
And Daisuke will try right afterwards if she fails.
I sincerely doubt that any one of us could break this boulder, but
The punch,
if they want me to punch it, if they want someone who has honor in their heart to punch it, then Naren will punch it.
They're
sure.
messing with us.
But the guys
don't
will look at
trust
the Zokujin will look at you and say, "Oh yes,
But they're
you
messing
accuse
with
us of lying. Oh, you come in peace, but you are filled with accusations."
There is a
Does-
difference between lying and messing with those you do not trust.
Does it
You are
really matter if they're
With
lying?
us because you do not trust us. We have not earned that trust.
Yes, that is why we bring forth the boulder of honor. Use your head on it. Hit your head upon the boulder and break the boulder in half. Show us.
The boulder's just a rock.
Yes.
I like where this is going.
It
Let's
is
see
the
where this goes.
rock of honor. Show us yours. Or speak no more. And they turn over to Naren and ask and say and just point to the boulder.
Did James just get it upgraded from me having to punch the rock to headbutt it? Because if so, I'm
No,
gonna
they
let
were
him.
telling me. They were telling me to headbutt it.
They were telling him specifically to headbutt it.
Okay. Because I'm gonna give him like Naren's gonna give him a dirty look of like stop talking, and she's gonna. It doesn't. And she's gonna say it does not matter if they are lying. It holds little relevance. I doubt very little will come from this. But if it's what they need, then it's what they need. And she's gonna punch the boulder. I don't know what to roll here. Martial arts unarmed.
You can roll martial arts unarmed. It's going to be a TN5.
Okay. Not gonna happen, but
Then
I mean, I'll
void.
do it. I
There's a
don't have-
chance. There's always a chance you could get exploders.
Hey,
I
she
can't
doesn't
do martial arts
necessarily
melee, it has
actually
to be
have to
armed.
break it.
That's how you would punch it, yeah.
Okay. Then I guess I'm gonna punch the boulder.
Unless you like grab Youngso and use him as a weapon.
You can use any ring you like.
Okay.
Just explain to me the approach, what you're doing to break it using that ring.
I think the only thing to do is to go for it and go for it hard, because it doesn't matter that it's not going to work. So fire.
Fire. I like it.
There is no world in which I get this, by the way. But
Oh, guys, y'all are now in a new level of this thing. I forgot to hit the button that resets everybody's void.
oh,
Did y'all not get your void reset? Because
nope.
No.
yeah, let's
No.
do that.
Nice, thank you.
Because y'all should get your void reset because of that. Okay. All right. So you're gonna take.
Punch that boulder real hard.
So you pull back and you're gonna go for it all the way, and at the last second, you know that this is gonna hurt real hard. So you can pull back and take no damage or take no wounds, but you'll take 2 fatigue for every shortfall, which would be 4 fatigue. Or you can resist that by spending a void and just keep going for it with your fist and break your fist on it, taking a light wound.
I feel like I should ask mechanically what that does. What does taking a light wound in my fist do for me?
Raises all your TNs for the ring that you used.
By 1.
It's bad. What's the condition for that being removed?
Medicine check.
Yep, medicine water.
Or path to inner peace.
Mhm.
Okay.
Or have Moshi
Yep.
Sora
Yeah.
run her flaming katana through you a couple times.
No,
No.
that won't work. That only
It's a
I
joke.
might just give her
It's a joke.
another wound.
I'll
It's
spend
a
the void.
joke.
you'll spend a void. And
Yeah.
you all right?
Naren is honorable. She'll spend the void and fucking rock that boulder's world. Pacha.
Everybody hears a crack as she rams her fist into this boulder, and brings it back and kind of cradles it in her hand, and you all see a little bit of blood coming down. All the Zokugin look at each other, and they start chirping at each other. And they go, Yes.
I think I'll give it a try.
You are very honorable. Give yourself 6 points of honor.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
I'll go ahead and try my luck against the Boulder of Honor.
Okay.
All right, so I assume I'm in
The
front
boulder,
of the boulder.
I think the boulder can be like right here. I don't have a.
It was this one that actually brought
Yeah,
it.
it's this one that brought it. So he has the
Yeah,
boulder.
so I'll be right here, ish.
Let me draw the boulder real quick.
Okay.
There, boulder. You like it? All right,
that
martial
works.
arts, unarmed.
So,
Describe your approach.
approach would be trying to. So I'm going to try to exploit a weakness that boulder, any sort of
Looking for a crack
to my
or something.
Well, crack it in half if possible.
We didn't hear a word you
You kept
said.
cutting out.
Which I'm going to try for a water ring.
Water ring to exploit a weakness? That's not. I don't think that's how water works. That's. Hold on.
Would
Isn't
that be
is that
air?
air?
Okay.
No.
And
air
I will
would be
use my void
faint.
point.
So under martial arts, unarmed, we have water is shift, air is faint. So air is like fighting subtly, attacking indirectly. So yeah, trying to find a weakness is air. Shift is fighting reactively, redirecting force, drawing out your opponent. Fluidity. So yeah, you were describing more an air thing.
Okay. So let's give it a shot.
Okay, TN5.
Ooh.
It's going to be 6 points of fatigue, or you can. He can't hear me.
Oh wait, hold on. I didn't confirm. I'm going to re-roll one of the dice using my rivalry, taking a strife for that.
Sure, that makes sense to me.
All right, I'll re-roll a skill
just
die.
punched the boulder.
Okay, it put a check mark on. Okay, so I'm putting one die to re-roll, and it check marked the opportunities that I wasn't going to take. Maybe the opportunities are going to save me from grave injury. So
all you want to do is put the one die into the re-roll, and then click the finalize, and then it'll give you the next part.
Come on.
Oh, let's go.
Well, I'm gonna use at least two opportunities to at least prevent any serious injury if I can manage that.
Okay, so you can take 6 fatigue, or spend a void and break your hand on the rock.
If you don't want to break your hand, don't spend the void.
He may be frozen.
Yeah, I don't see.
I think he's
Matt
totally
moving.
frozen. Welcome to the stream, everybody. How y'all doing?
Everything's peachy here.
We are just technical wizards today.
Hey, Matt's. Oh, nope, he's gone again.
Okay, you take six. You take 6 fatigue as you glance your fist off of it, pulling back just at the last second, so you don't have to take a wound. All of the Zokujin look at each other. They chirp a little. They nod, and you gain 1 point of honor.
He should go next. I'll walk up and say that to Young So.
Fine.
Show them the honor of the Ide family.
As you walk up, they all look at you and say, or one of them says, "You use your head."
She whispers behind you and says, just imagine if you actually pull it off.
I take out the helmet and put it on first because I'm not completely stupid.
They all look at each other and they shake their heads.
I think this is the epitome of talk shit, get whacked right now. You have angered the lizard
Might be
people.
talk shit, get bit.
One of them chirps at the other one. The other one makes a sound. Maybe it's laughing. It sounds like it's laughing a little.
All
You know what? If I'm doing this right. But can I at least take a calming breath first to put me at my composure?
Yeah, you can take a calming breath.
I'm still technically compromised, but I'm not over now.
You're only compromised if you're over your composure.
Oh, yeah. So now I will be able to take strife and go back to being compromised. But,
yes.
And I'm going to go with fire on this because this shit's pissing me off, so I'm just going to go ahead and be aggressive with it.
Okay. Okay, you can take 4.
And I'll use that an opportunity to cancel a strife. It still puts me over, but whatever. And
Okay.
because I'm on fire stance, that adds just enough to succeed.
You
No.
No, bonus successes from strife are if you've already succeeded.
Yep.
Oh.
You get a number of
Mm.
Otherwise,
bonus
I would have
successes.
succeeded.
Yeah, you can take 4 fatigue or spend a void and damage your helmet.
I'm going to say some stuff real quick. I'm going to be like, I would do it, but I don't know that I have the skill to do this kind of stuff. But you know who would be really, really good at this? Moshi Sora. And she looks over at Moshi Sora, and then I'm going to roll Flowering Deceptions to give her a bonus and me a penalty. What is your vigilance, Sora?
Um,
I'm still waiting on James. You taking the
my
fatigue or you?
vigilance is 2.
I'm going with the void.
Okay, your armor now has the damage quality.
Yours is 3, you said?
2.
2. Okay, so it's got to be me. Whoosh. Oh.
Oh,
Almost.
may not work.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Moshi Sora will have -2 to her TN, and I will have a +2 to my TN.
Oh, cool.
And I will go, Sora, go. I believe in you.
All right. It appears that it is my turn now. The boulder is there.
The boulder is there. There's the boulder.
There's the boulder. The invisible boulder. No wonder everyone's having trouble hitting it.
It's a white circle.
Martial
the boulder
arts.
doesn't think this little girl
I know.
has the stuff.
This little girl is taller than all of us.
Well, I guess I'm
Avatar: The
just
Last
gonna have
Airbender
to
reference.
punch it as
I
hard
know.
as I can using my favorite stat of fire.
Okay, everybody's just going for it with fire.
So my TN's 3.
Mm-hmm. James, you will gain 1 point of honor for performing the deed, and you will lose your rank in honor for damaging a precious artifact. Oh, actually, no. You'll gain. You spent a void for it, so you will gain 6 points of honor. But again, lose your honor rank for damaging the artifact. That's what it is.
Still a net gain.
Okay, that was a very poor roll. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it though.
You gonna spend a void and break your fist?
Yes.
Okay.
It sounds like a stupid idea, but I am ambidextrous.
Okay. You are wounded in your fire. You are wounded in your fire.
Damn.
Gain 6 points of honor. They start clicking and whistling at each other, and then they walk up. This guy walks in front of you. Tarek, your Kuranagi, walks in front of you and puts a hand out and says, "You stop. You say you are no good. Why punch Boulder if you are no good at it?"
Because you guys said it was a test to make sure that we were people who you could trust. And so I figured I would try so that I could gain your trust.
You think punching a boulder makes us trust you?
I don't know.
He points to Nar and he points to Sora. He says, "You two, come with me." And he'll move out into the darkness. All right. These guys will remain with you, surrounding you in the darkness as you guys kind of maybe see their shadows as the firelight of the Sora's torch from the hallway flickers in the darkness, flickers through the gloom. This Zokujin, who you're talking to, says, "You two, why did you break your hand on the boulder?"
Maybe if I couldn't break the boulder of honor, breaking my hand would suffice.
Suffice for what? Why did you break your hand on the boulder? What were you trying to prove?
Trying to prove that, I don't know, somehow that I was worthy of being included.
He looks at Narn. He slowly, his head kind of shifts, his big bulbous eyes lock onto you. Why did you break your hand?
I was trying to prove myself. Nothing more, nothing less.
You samurai are fools.
Yes.
And he'll begin to walk back. He'll kind of like this corner here that he walks past. He kind of just brushes the corner, and it kind of does like moves back with his hand. And as he moves forward, the rock kind of comes back to its pointy, cornery way as he moves back this way.
Corey, while they're gone, may I make a meditation check to try and remove some strife while they're gone?
They're not going to be gone that long.
Okay.
I want to.
You can take a calming breath, though.
I'm going to look at this guy next to me,
Yeah.
and I want to ask him: is there supposed to be a way to do this?
Why are you here?
Find our friends. And I thought maybe you guys might help.
Why? 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 Speak.
Because, well, they're in danger. And if we don't help them, no one will. So if you and your friends were in danger and split up, wouldn't you do something to go help them?
If these people are in danger, why would we trust you to help them? You may now punch the boulder.
Oh, okay. I'll try. He looks around at all of them.
They all look at each other and they start shaking their heads. I can give everybody a small hint here, I guess. If you make a sentiment roll, TN2 void. A void sentiment check.
Nope.
I'm too stressed. I failed. Otherwise, I would have made it.
Damn.
Okay, who made
Naurin
it?
got it.
Yeah, if I keep those 2 strife, which puts me at my composure, which means if anyone pisses me off, I'm about to challenge someone to a duel, so be careful.
I will give it simply to Narin then.
Oof. All right.
It's nothing's popping up whenever I hit sentiment. So
Move your character sheet.
okay. And what's the TN for it again?
2.
2. Okay. I'm trying to finalize it. There we go.
This really doesn't feel like a hint, Corey. We literally just did your puzzle, and that's all you're going to give me? Really?
Okay, I don't want to be like blunt. How can I do this without being so blunt? Okay, how about this?
The only thing that this... Okay, my guess. If you want to hear my guess, and if that makes you feel better if I get it right,
Type it.
and not have to tell me anything more bluntly, let me give you my best guess. This would be my only guess. How do I message just you?
/W space GM. No, that's 100% false.
Okay, well that was my only guess.
Okay, maybe
Because
I
you
can.
messaged me, we already know already. I'm like, I don't know.
It's. No, you can't ask the boulder to split itself. That's not.
Why not?
Oh, I'm going to
Okay.
give this to Matt as well. So
Fine.
maybe Matt can glean something from this. Does that help any? Not at all.
I'm regretting taking 2 strife for this, honestly.
Um.
What did you
Breaking
say?
my hand and taking strife.
Can I help her to try to figure out?
No.
I promise I won't make any decision in character
No.
based off of that information, but I might be able to help her.
Help! It's just not a great hint. I doubt you're gonna get anything from it.
I feel like I might.
You won't.
So
How about that?
Dice suspects that hitting the boulder is just a way of them testing our testing how trustworthy we are to them. Is like, hey, if they listen to our instructions,
I don't think that
No,
that's
that's
it.
not. You're
Obviously not.
you're adjacent to what they want. You're adjacent, but that's not it. That is not it. I'm sending you. This is what it's about.
so how much we want the information? I assume. Yeah, sorry. There are
Something
things
like
that
that.
go over my head. If you're way too obtuse, I'm not gonna get it.
Something like that. That's very, very, very close. Yes. Sasha, do you get it? No. That is about as blunt as I can be without just straight out telling you.
I'm going to use my bond with Tarek to tell him the last 4 words that you messaged me.
Sure. That'll work.
And I'm going to drop a strife.
You can do that.
And I guess now you can come look over here because I don't know how to message you now. So
/W space Tarek. Tarek, do you get it now?
I think I kind of do. It's kind of like, are you willing to put yourself in danger in order to save your friends?
You got it.
Yeah.
But we already did that. I thought that was obvious.
Not necessarily.
Not to these guys, and that's why they asked you specifically why you broke your hand on it. They wanted to hear you say, I did it so I could save my friends. Like,
I thought Moshi Sora did say that, though.
nope. Moshi Sora said, we
No.
wanted you to trust us. That's it. And they don't, like, Oh, are you willing to do whatever it takes to gain our trust so we do whatever you want? No. Mm-mm. No, that's not what the Boulder of Honor is about. That's not what
I spend a void point.
All right, you break your fist on it?
Yep. Yeah.
All right. They're all shaking their heads. They all look very poorly at you.
I look directly at the one who was like talking to us first,
Yes.
and I say, I hope this shows that we're willing to walk into danger to find the people that we care about. It's the same reason we're here now, and it's the same reason we've gotten this far into the crypt. We're not turning back.
He nods. He says, "That is the honor. You have passed. Gain 9 points of honor."
All of us?
No, just him. And
He
Daisuke
internally chastises himself.
can take a point of can take a calming breath if he wants.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
He says, putting oneself in danger at a disadvantage for a friend shows your conviction and shows your honor. Why somebody would break their hand just to impress us? That is foolish. But to do it because you are searching for your friend. You have shown us your honor today. We will trust you for now. One says, "We do not eat your food. We eat rock. Special rocks."
Oh, well, that must be really handy.
Not always. It is hard to find them sometimes. We know where your friends are. Moto Norin. Nomen. Sorry. Moto Nomen. Kengo. They have found refuge with us, and we can take you to them.
Well,
There
I'm
is
glad to know that they found friends.
a small problem.
Oh,
You do not need to help us if you do not wish. But there are trolls that walk these caves and these catacombs. There is one, and he points down the passage towards the south, that has broken through there. Though we do not have to take this passage, we can go anywhere we want within the walls and the earth, and we can bring you with us. But if you wish to assault that troll, you may. Unfortunately, I do not think you are in a good position. You are hungry, and you are wounded.
I say we go do it.
Maybe not immediately, but after a break?
I walk over to Sora and I say, "Give me your hand."
Okay.
I call upon the water kami
All right.
and I will slow down.
Well, that's no good.
Oh,
Aw. That was such a good setup for that, too.
yeah. Yeah. I got nothing on this one. I'm like, huh. Naren, give me your hand.
I took 3 strife and became compromised and gained a void point because I just punched a rock to help find my friends, and then I got called foolish. So I feel like that's isolation, if nothing else.
Okay. That sounds good. I'll go with that, yeah.
I will try Path Inner Peace on Naren's hand.
Man, these are not good rolls. You do need opportunity to heal the wounded stuff.
I do indeed.
Woohoo.
Go.
There you go. Hey.
Okay. You can remove the lightly wounded condition and heal back a number of strife and fatigue equal to 3 plus my bonus successes of 0, so 3.
Naren has a medicine kit and has a rank in medicine. Can I do a mundane sort of medicine check to help
Sure.
Sora
Yes, you may.
and Kuronagi?
I will then try it on myself, my hand.
I'll
go.
Let me
Come
double
on,
check
water
what the
guys.
TN is for lightly wounded. I think it's a TN3, but I'm not 100%.
That's what I was thinking too.
Resolving a
But
mass
again,
battle.
I would have to check.
Health and healing. Conditions. Lightly wounded. Once per week, you can make a TN3 fitness. Okay, any character can provide treatment by making a TN4 medicine water check as a downtime activity.
4.
I don't know that I'm good enough to make
TN4.
that.
So this is going to take a while as you sit and pamper her hand.
Okay.
I'll help.
I can try.
I
and
was
if
going to say, I
Kuronagi
have
will
medicine. Technically, I could help.
By the way,
Since this is going to take a while, can I meditate?
actually, I was going to hit the end of scene. So
Okay, that's good too.
there you
I'll
go.
take that.
As you have made friends with the Zokujin.
I have a medicine of 1, so if you want to make the check, Sora, you can get a +1 to the +1 die. Skill die.
And I guess if Kuronagi, I can give assistance on this too, right? Or whoever's rolling
If you
could get
don't-
2 assistance.
If you
theoretically,
don't,
right?
you could, but you can only give somebody an extra ring die, not an extra skill die, if you're not skilled.
I am.
You have medicine?
Yes.
Oh, okay, then cool. Yeah,
mean,
everybody can help.
Why
I-
would you?
I fucking
Unfortunately,
bother
I
with
don't have medicine, so
I better have medicine.
Okay, so who wants to lead it? You want to do?
I'll do it. 'cause
You do it.
I'll
Okay,
do it 'cause
you roll it,
She's got
and you
the
have
kit.
two assistants.
All right.
Who are you doing first?
I'll do Sora first because you were trying to heal yourself.
Yeah. Well, I
Oh.
failed.
All right.
I failed myself. Yeah. I succeeded at reducing my fatigue if I had any, but I don't have any. So
Maybe.
That's with 2 skilled
Oh, you-
assistants.
you didn't do it with assistance. You had a skill though, right?
I did water 2, and then I have medicine 1, and then I clicked assist 2.
Well, it didn't give you all the dice. Then.
Yeah.
Should I just re-roll it? I don't know.
Yeah, we'll just
start over.
Scrap it.
Okay. I did it.
Oh, if you click assistance and you don't click out, it won't add the extra dice. So make sure you click out of the
out.
boxes.
Yeah, before you. Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
So if you click medicine and you click assistance,
Yeah.
make sure you click out.
Outside of the
Extra
box.
difficulty?
So when you change the number in there, then click anywhere outside of the box first to make sure it it takes
then
that
do
number and then click OK.
Okay. I mean, I did it. I thought it rolled the right amount of dice.
Try it again. No, you should have had 3 skill dice.
There
and
you go.
2
That's the right
ring
amount of dice.
Okay.
There you go. That's proper.
Well, it's worse than last time.
Isn't it always?
Well, good luck on explosives.
Oh,
Oh.
there you go.
you need to do
Double
that one
explode.
more time.
No.
You mean 2 more?
You need the explosive one more time, and then
It didn't happen.
yeah, it didn't happen. Okay.
I'm already keeping a decent amount of strife on this. I'll take 1 strife and
Let-
roll that
let-
die
Okay.
with my bond.
You
do
had
that,
to re-roll dice before you exploded.
Oh, always?
Yeah.
Okay.
Always. That's
Then
the order of
never mind, I
operations.
just failed it.
Let me lead the next one on Sora.
You can't. Sora can only take it once per.
Once per week.
Okay.
Yeah, once per week.
Then let me try.
All these healing checks have been.
Let me try doing it for myself.
Okay, I'll help then.
I will as well.
It's TN3,
TN4.
TN4.
It's 4 with a medicine kit.
Yeah, any character can provide treatment by making a TN4 medicine water check as a downtime activity. If they succeed, the injured character removes the lightly wounded or severely wounded to lightly wounded. This check can be attempted once per wounded ring per week.
Okay, I'm gonna drop 4 strife with my opportunities.
Should I spend a void?
Do you have a void?
I have 1 left.
Oh, Narn, you have a instant success. You can just use an instant success.
Oh, do you want to use your instance effects on on Sora's? But you'd have to have used it on Sora's.
No, she doesn't have to.
She said she had to pee, so she left.
She can use it on you.
We'll be right back.
She's gone.
Okay, I'm gonna make my check.
Okay.
She'll decide. She said she'll think about it and she'll decide if she used it on Sora before she gets back. Here's the check for me.
My goodness.
I need 1 more success.
Yeah. One more success, buddy.
Hey, got it.
Okay, I take. Do you have any medicine, Youngso?
I do not.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, I was very stressed while treating my wounds, my broken hand, but I think I got it. And I have 3 opportunities, so let me see here. What can I do with opportunity on water rings? I can remove 2 strife from myself.
Woohoo.
With 1. I can remove 1 strife that I gained from the check. For another 1. Oh, actually, per opportunity, so I can do that. I don't have any strife. There you go. Booyah. That's all 3 of my opportunities spent on removing the amount of strife that I got.
Sounds great. Sasha, you can use your instant success to heal Moshisora if you want to do that.
Yeah. I was kind of looking forward to going up to 2 void points for the first time since we started this campaign. But remind me, being lightly wounded in a ring does what?
Increases
+1 TN to all of the checks, and it's in her fire ring, which is
bad for her. Okay, I'll do it.
But I'm special. I'm ambidextrous.
it doesn't. It's still any fire spell that you cast will be at +1 TN. It doesn't matter.
I think her light spell is a fire spell.
Yeah.
So the thing that lets us see right now. So I'll do it.
Yeah. Okay.
That feels important.
What does everybody else do during this time of bandaging up people's hands? What is Ide, Yungso, and Doji Daisuke up to?
I'm examining the helm and seeing what might be needed to actually repair it.
An armor, unless you have smithing as a skill.
Not currently, but it is on my list to take at some point.
So yeah,
This may be the actual thing that pushes me to take that rank.
you need some skill in it to figure this out. Daisuke, what is Daisuke doing?
Well, let's see. Daisuke's kind of sulking that he didn't really understand the point of punching the rock until it was spelled out for him. So he's like, "Oh, well."
I don't know. I thought we were being pretty clear about why we were doing it, but these lizard people are dense. That's what I'm going to go with.
They are. They're made of earth.
people.
Very dense. So
Yeah.
I'm trying not to take it personally.
They eat rocks. That makes them denser, I'm sure.
They were just
maybe just trying to like lower his fatigue a little more if possible. But I don't know what exactly I can do with that aside from meditation.
That doesn't lower your fatigue.
Medicine, I assume.
You can ask for medical help.
Sorry.
If you're injured, just tell me. Or Sora. Sora can like literally bonk you with her.
She's
Fire
busy
sword.
getting her hand bandage, and you're busy assisting
fair.
with that. So yeah.
Okay.
So we're asking what are people doing while all
Dice
this
K,
healing's
I will say
happening?
this: you are kind of
Could I also have some treatment as well?
Dice K.
Hmm?
Hold on, Matt. While they're doing that, medical treatment will not heal fatigue. If you have fatigue,
You need to rest.
you need to rest. That said,
All right, then he's just gonna rest.
you are a little hungry.
Would
I
you
have
like
some rations, so I'll just eat one of my rations.
You eat the ration, or you look in your stuff, and you also have that food pill ball.
Oh yeah, we got food pill balls. Food balls. Eat a food ball.
That's what I do.
They will make you. Basically, they said it won't make you full, but it will be as
Yeah,
if
enough for a
you've
day.
gotten enough nutrition for a day.
You want to eat that food ball?
Yeah, well, might as
Eat the
well,
ball.
since we've been underground for a while and we don't know how much longer we have. So instead of one of my rations, I'll eat the food ball.
That
instead.
food ball fills you with energy. Take away all of your fatigue.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, okay.
Your fatigue goes down to 0 as you are filled with energy. It is concentrated fuel.
gamer juice?
It is gamer goose.
Well, then I must get the recipe of this thing. Ooh.
You just ate a ball of butter, sugar, and caffeine.
What's in a butter ball?
Okay, everybody is now, I guess, back on track, focused. You got your hands all splinted up, and they feel like you can hold stuff in it and do stuff. Hopefully you won't hit a troll and break it again or exacerbate the wound, but it feels like the wound is not there, and if it stays in the splint that you got, it should heal up fine. It no longer makes it harder for you to do stuff. The creatures have been waiting patiently for you to do your thing.
Okay.
Well, all right. I'm ready to face up against the troll. For our
Okay.
benefactors.
They said that they knew where Kengo and Noman were.
Yes, they did.
Did they say where?
Yes. They
Did I
said
miss that?
they are
I missed
enjoying their hospitality right now.
That's not a where.
If you ask them where, they will say, in our lair. Like, they are
Like,
enjoying
in the
our
ground?
hospitality in our lair. It's within these cave systems. We can take you to them right now if you wish.
I think.
I vote for that.
Yeah, so what we should do is get Kengo and Noman, and then I expect we'll have at least one person who can help us with the troll.
I said, you do not need to fight the troll. This is a war that we have been fighting for a while now. We can take you to Moto and Kingo.
I know that this is me talking out of character. I know that Tarek wanted to go and fight the trolls, but
Yep.
I think that now that we know where our literal duty is, we should go do that.
Yes.
Maybe that's just me.
Well, fighting the troll, speaking out of character, I think it would earn us more favor with them.
Kuranagi is set on fighting trolls.
Easier.
It would be the
Aren't you
honorable
afraid of
thing
death?
to help them.
Hmm?
It would be the honorable thing to help them.
Yes, they help us, we help them.
Well,
But I think we should get our charges first.
Well, if they're willing
Wouldn't
to
that mean
patrol
if we
with
go
us.
and get the charges first, wouldn't that mean that we'd just be putting them in more danger?
I do not wish to put my princess in the path of a troll.
Same thing for my master as well.
Well, I mean, I thought Noman might enjoy fighting it.
She might, but she also likes to lead from the front.
I know that Naren would probably want to go and fight the trolls because the right thing to do, but I really don't.
We have
Wanna
3
get
of us for fighting the trolls first.
I don't think it's gonna be like
Out of character, I don't know what a troll is like in this game.
Me neither.
Neither do I.
I just want to get out of these caves.
I think we should go fight the trolls.
Oh, right.
I vote to fight the troll.
All right.
That's
I know
3
that
for the
Naren
troll.
would want to fight the troll, so let's go fight the trolls.
okay.
To my own chagrin.
The creatures will start moving this direction.
Oh, Corey, I'm assuming that I would have had to put out my katana.
Yeah, you have to put out your katana and then summon a new one.
I moved
Then perhaps during that time I fixed one of the lanterns.
Yes, you fix a lantern. Thank you.
That makes sense.
You should, I was waiting for somebody to say, oh, during the downtime I fixed a lantern.
Well,
I
one
would
of
know
them
what to do
didn't
with it.
even need any fixing. It was just unlit.
I get real quiet about this point.
Okay.
Which way are they going?
Not the way we
They're
were
going through that tunnel area.
It's not one went through the door. They don't care. Equal opportunity.
Wasn't this
Oh,
the
it's all
door?
connected.
Wasn't this the door that they were talking about?
Yep.
That was
And
banging?
there's another hole.
Okay, I get on the edge of the door.
Right.
I'll take this spot straight across so that my lantern provides the best light for
I pull out my
Everyone-
bow.
Prepare weapons. I will cast Katana of Fire again.
Okay.
I will draw my katana.
I just pull out my bow.
Shoot, I think that's just a TN1.
And I'll pull out my Naginata.
Yes, TN1, and then I get some bonuses for opportunities.
You did the thing.
Oh wait, Yari, not Naginata. That was my previous character's weapon.
I say you got a Naginata.
Yeah, sorry. That was my previous character's weapons. I'm so used to saying it.
Okay, I'm going to summon a bow staff instead of a katana, and it will cause burning.
You get all of your weapons ready. Someone can open the door, and I will give you a description. There is down this tiny hallway, a huge hulking creature with a giant, pickaxe, just picking at this wall right here in hopes of tearing it down so he can get further into this catacombs. As the door opens, he looks right up at you and smiles with his big, tusky smile. And that's where we'll end the game.
Oh. And it turns out that he's quite a pleasant troll looking for his family. Why, hello there. Would you mind helping me search for my wife and child? Oh dear, why are you pointing those sharp weapons at me?
And all the Zokujin are like, murder it! Kill it! Kill it!
Zokujin have little clawy hands, and they got their claws out, and they're going to fight with you. How do you like them apples?
At least we got
I like them
allies.
apples. Those are delicious apples. They're like gala apples.
Let me think here. Honor, glory. I think we kind of covered honor.
I think so.
Glory. I don't think there was anything that glorious that happened today.
Yeah.
We made allies.
If somebody had gotten 5 successes on the rock, maybe.
Yeah. If y'all,
I was really hoping for it to happen, but man,
I thought if anyone was going to have a good chance of doing it, it was going to be Moshisora.
I got close.
Or-
but so
or-
did, I think
Naurin. Yeah. Naurin was the first one I thought. I would have used my ability to help her out instead.
But you didn't think about it?
Yeah, no, I didn't think about it until
Yeah.
later. After I went to go get our food and come back upstairs, I was like, I should see if there's something I could do to help myself punching this. And I went through all of my abilities, and then I got to that one, and I was like, oh shit! But by that point, like everybody had done it except for Moshisora and me. And I was like,
So-
well,
this test of a boulder was one, these guys just seeing what the hell y'all were going to do. And they were like, are these guys really going to punch this boulder? And then when you did it, they were like confused a little, and they were like, why are they punching this boulder? Especially when Ide Youngso was like, that's not a boulder, that's blah 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 blah, and calling them on their bullshit. And then suddenly they're like, first off, that's rude to just come right out and say that.
I was a little bit strifed out, so I was a little rude.
like
They
I suspected that they were trying to weaken us so that way they could take us down.
that, I mean, could be, right? But yeah,
Mhm.
they know who Motonomen and Kengo are, and they know that they're in trouble and that that there's people looking for them. So how do you determine, when you guys say we're looking for those guys, how do I determine whether you're the bad guys or the good guys?
good point.
Would a bad guy be willing to bash their hand open on a rock?
I thought by doing that, that would be enough because no, they wouldn't be.
They were, see, when the problem is that Ide Youngso was like, that's just a normal rock, that's nothing, that's blah 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 blah. And so they're very now confused about your intentions and everything.
But didn't Naurin like literally look at Ide and be like, if they need us to punch a rock to help, like
That's
tell
why
her
they
friends
grabbed
that
you,
must
and they
punch
were
a rock?
like, that's why they grabbed you and pulled you aside, was like, why did you punch that rock? Tell us, we
I thought it
want to
was
know.
clear.
And you said, we want to impress you. I was trying to prove myself. And I'm just like, no, these guys are stupid. These guys don't understand, like,
They have no idea what Rokugani culture is. Like, you have to imagine, to them, they're like, what is happening? Why are these samurai just bashing their heads on the rock?
Saying is it that if that was not a dumb lizard person, I would have challenged someone to do a duel because I was striked out. I was ready to unmask
Yeah,
them
yeah.
and be like, all right,
That's fair.
fuck you, lizards.
it was a weird
But-
situation. But y'all handled it well.
This gave me strife. This puzzle. Thank you.
I mean, I was initially really impressed with what you did, Sasha. I was like, wow, you're doing it right exactly how it's supposed to be done. And then everybody
Oh, God.
follows suit. I mean,
Yeah.
I was almost sure after you punched that rock that you would have said, there, now take us to our friends. What else do I have to do for you to take us to our friends? You
I
know,
thought that was like clear though. I didn't think.
Yeah,
that
but that was an
say it.
implication, and the
I thought that was the whole implication of the situation. I just
yeah.
it
Well,
was.
that's what you were implying, but that's not what they were inferring. Which is the problem. They're not.
They were
smart
going,
to infer.
they were seeing crunch and were going, crazy surface dwellers. What the fuck is wrong with them?
Yeah. They were like, either this person is nuts or this person is devoted to the cause. And we have to figure out which one that is. And that's why they asked.
Or they're just trying to get us to do what we want.
Yeah. Like, it could be because they're trying to trick us, but why would they trick us if they want... Why would they wound themselves if they want their two friends? What are they... Did they lie when they said they wanted their two friends? It's a lot. They're just trying to suss out all the information. And Youngso really muddied up the waters.
Yeah, he made it harder for everybody.
But that's okay. I did tell him that these guys were trolling, and that's not false. But I did also say, I believe I gave a caveat to that.
That they don't trust us. And I did say that
Yes.
part too. I said
That
they're
they don't trust
messing with
us.
us and they don't trust us.
They don't trust us. The implication is this whole thing is because they don't trust you. All of it. Anyways,
I love the way that you had them worked out. Like it is very Zokujin, everything that you had them do, because they're tricksters by nature, and it just worked out very well.
I want to say this though: if there's a way to make that scene better, to refine that scene, because we're going to write this down in an adventure that you can get on Patreon.com. I want to know your thoughts. We're on Discord. You can talk about this, the role-playing game there. You can talk about what happened there and your thoughts, or you can do it as comments on this video. How you think this entire scene should have played out. What I could have done differently. Was this...
Maybe what you would have done as a player?
What you would have done as a player, yeah. So put it all there, and I'm going to ask my players to give me their thoughts on this scene and what we can do to make a better scene on how Zokujin can, and players and the PCs can come together for a common good. All right, everybody. With that, if you watch this video all the way through, you obviously like to hit the like button. These guys are going to get 2 experience points. Hopefully that helps them out. Tomorrow, I usually put up the poll for the new... You know what? I didn't delete this old poll. This poll is going away. Deleting the old poll. Vote for your favorite character. We're going to fix Crystal's camera. I don't know what's going on over there, but every camera
Clearly
we
it's
plugged...
not the camera.
Huh?
Clearly it's not the camera.
Yeah, it's her computer. Her computer's barfing on cameras. It hates them. We're going to figure that out. And until then, have fun in your own games. Always, just go roll some dice, people, and